Am I lying? Am I lying? I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm lying. Good afternoon, good people. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. I'm running a little late, but that's okay. I'm here. Okay. It's going to get better with time. This is a new schedule for me, but it's going to get better with time. Okay. I hope everybody's doing well. There's a lot going on. It's a lot going on in the world, isn't it? I hope everybody is doing well. I really do. I hope everybody is doing really, really well. All I've been doing is work, reflecting, trying to trying to be a better me as I go on through the day. I've just been trying to be a better me. You know, this has affected a lot of people's livelihoods. And people can't think straight. People is all up in their head. People is just going crazy. Period. You know, and so I was sitting back saying, well, what can I talk about? What can I, how can I, what can I, you know, talk about that will help people, that will help us with what we're going through, you know? And I was fighting with it, and I was fighting with it and fighting with it, right? And so I say, well, Lord, put it on my heart what to say. I'm just coming on here. And I did jot down a few notes because it was some things that I wanted to make sure that I put out, that I said. So I did put down a few notes, okay? But for the most part, I'm just going with it, okay? First, if you are new here, please subscribe and like the video. If you don't like it, don't like it, it's up to you. Hey, Sean, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Oh, okay. Thank you anyway. I appreciate you tuning in. I know that we all going through some things, okay? Because everything that's going on has really touched everybody's life, okay? And people not thinking right, and they just doing stuff, doing a lot of things. A lot of people are panicking, okay? And it's just crazy. And of course, I live in Baltimore, okay? The city that everybody's talking about. It is really crazy here, okay? But I stay in. I don't go out unless I really, really, really have to, you know? So that's what I do. Amongst trying to, just reflect and become a better me. This is a good time for that. This is a good time for us to reflect. Okay. I'm drinking coffee too, though. I needed that coffee shot. But this is a good time to reflect. I think so. Because some of us are stuck in the house. Okay. Some of us are not working right now. And so I think this is a better time, this is a good time for us to reflect on ourselves, do a personal inventory on ourselves. And you have to be honest. If you want to see change, you have to be honest. You have to be able to look in that mirror and, be honest about yourself, about the things, the negative things that's going on with you, as well as the positive, because you don't want to just always beat yourself down. Okay. You also have to notice the good in you also. Okay. And I know that some people gonna say, oh, here she go with this God stuff. Oh, here she go with this God stuff. Okay. But I'm gonna say this because I want to say it, and it's my channel. That's for one. And two, sometimes we need to hear stuff that's going to make us uncomfortable or give us a little bit of discomfort. You know, we do. Because if you always hear what you want to hear, guess what? You ain't going to never change. You ain't going to change nothing about you if a motherfucker keep telling you what you want to hear. You gotta get some of that stuff that you don't want to hear. You know, like when people say stuff to me and they be right, I be like, damn, she hit that shit right on the nose, you know, because it makes me feel uncomfortable. You know, I feel a little discomfort, you know, but guess what? It brings change. It brings change because they may say something that I've been doing forever, but nobody had the balls to say it to me. Okay? Nobody had the balls to say it to me. But when it was said to me, it just made it didn't hurt my feelings, but it made me feel uncomfortable. Like, bitch, you need to change that. You know, you need to work on that. You know? And I couldn't argue with the person because they was right. And I had been doing it. I was doing it because nobody had the balls to tell me I was doing it. You understand? But it is what, you know, that's how it is though. If a person keeps telling you what you want to hear, you're never going to change. You're going to look at yourself as though you're all right. Everything's all right about me. And we know that's a damn lie. Let's be honest. We know that's a damn lie. We know you ain't nobody everybody has room for improvement. We're not going to be perfect, but everybody has room for improvement. Okay? And so, yeah, I'm going there with that God thing. Okay? Because God put me where I'm at today. God woke me up this morning. Okay? He gave me another chance because he allowed me to wake up and breathe. Okay? So, yeah, I'm going there. I got to give him his props. You know? So, you know, if you don't like it, you know, tune out. You know? But this is what I got to do. Listen, at a time like this, we're all sitting still. Most of us. Okay? And reflecting, doing personal inventories, meditating, things of that nature. That's a good time to tune into all that stuff. Because right now, people not thinking right, they panicking, they wondering if they're going to get their jobs back. You know, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. In a blink of an eye, everybody's world has been turned upside down in the blink of a freaking eye, you know? But it is a time for everybody, since we're sitting still, to do something, you know, entertaining. And that's going to help us. Okay? It's okay to laugh and talk and cut the food. You know what I mean? It's okay for that. But it's a time where we have to actually get serious with ourselves. Okay? And listen, let me say this first. A lot of us are always using God, you know. I swear to God. Man, God done blessed me, and God this, and God that. And that is true. That is true. I'm not disputing that. That is true. But also, we can't just yell his name and say he done did this and did that, and then turn around and we cursing somebody out, or we doing stuff to hurt somebody's feelings. You know, we come on now. Y'all feel where I'm going at. We cannot keep calling on him, okay? But we're not trying to make a change in ourselves. We just can't do that. You know, come on now. Y'all know that ain't right. Y'all know that ain't right. Y'all know we gotta get it together. We have to start getting closer to God, or whatever your faith is and whoever you believe in. Okay? I believe in God. Okay? That's who I believe in. So whoever you believe in and whatever your faith, whoever you have faith in, that's who you need to build a relationship with and get close to at a time like this. Okay. I hear some people say, "Oh, he's coming. The end of time is coming. It's almost here." No, baby, it's here. It's here. Go read the word. Go read the word. It's here. It's here. He's here. Okay? And, come on. You're going one or two places, heaven and hell. Heaven and hell. I don't care what your faith is and what you believe in. We all going one or two places. One or the two places. Heaven or hell. Heaven or hell. Okay? So with that being said, why not take a time like this to reflect and to do a personal inventory of yourself and do work on yourself? Why not build a relationship with what you have faith in and what you believe in? Why not? And even if you don't believe in nothing, why not try to find something to believe in at a time like this? Because we all need it. We all going through a lot of shit right now. We all going through a lot of stuff right now. So why not take this time to for whatever your faith is or whatever you believe in, why not take the time out to build a relationship with that? Like what I'm doing. Myself and I is working on reading my word and building a relationship with God. Even though some things I don't understand, I ask for understanding. This is a good time for all that stuff. And I feel like he's giving us a chance to get it together. No, we're not going to be perfect. Nobody's perfect but him. But what we can do is be the best you that you can be. It's okay to clown around and stuff for entertainment. It's okay to do all that. But also, it's a time to, get closer to whatever you believe in. And for me, this is a time for me to get close to God. And I'm going to tell you something. It works for me. It works because I have not been in no panic. When they kept saying, go to the market, go to the market, go to the market, I didn't go to the market. And through the grace and the most mercy, I ate every day. Me and my family, we ate every day. I didn't want to be out there acting up and acting crazy with people. I didn't want to put myself at risk of catching nothing. I did get to the market, but I didn't rush out of here and run to no market. As long as I knew I had a few dollars to go to the market, I was good. I was all right. But, this is a good time for us to really find ourselves and really do some work, put some work into us and become the better you that you can be. And I know people don't even think of that. People can't even think about that right now. Everybody is so in a bunch. Everybody is, everybody's got their panties in a bunch. Everybody is so, scared. Everybody is fearful. Anxiety is kicking through the ceiling. But you'd be surprised of what meditating and praying, reading your word, whatever your word is, the day by day, the word for the day is a good book to read. I got one of those. It gives you a word for each day. You know, you'd be surprised of what it does when you pump yourself with things like that, positive things. Listen to sounds of water, you know, and things like that. Listen to motivational things. You'd be surprised of what it would do to change your life when you start pumping your spirit with things like that. Try it. Try it. I'm telling you, try it. You definitely gonna like it. It makes you think that different. It makes you feel different. You know, it really do. It really do. It puts you in a better. It puts your spirit in things in a better place. It puts your spirit and everything in a better place. You know, try it. You'll like it. So I know people, you know, people always say, oh, you should go with that God stuff. Don't nobody want to hear that God stuff. Yeah, you say you don't want to hear it, but every time something go wrong in your life, who you calling on? Come on now. Who you calling on? God. Every time something go on in our life, we calling on God. But we don't want nobody talking about him. We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear all that. You know? Yeah, but we call on him soon as something go wrong. What we say? God, if you get me through this. I'm laughing because it's the truth. Because I've done it myself. But I was out there in them damn streets. Right? I be like, Lord, if you can get me through the day. You know, I'm telling you now, Lord, if you get me through the day. And the next day, sometimes I be, at some point in that day, I be saying the same thing. Lord, if you just help me. Well, yeah, we wear God out. We wear him out when we not doing right. We wears him out when we not doing right. Oh, yeah. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You right there. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, that cup tastes good. Yeah, so let me keep going. Yeah, buddy. I'm telling you, we done all did it. We wear that man name out. Every time we get into something or something happens. Lord, if you could just get me through this moment. Lord, this done happened. God, if you could just do this. You know? Oh yeah. We wears his name out. But soon as somebody talk about him, oh, here she go with this God stuff. Here she go with that God stuff. Y'all don't even want to give him 5 minutes of your time. Don't even want to give him 5 minutes of your time. But soon as something happens, the first thing you holler is, God, Lord, help me. Lord, if you could only help me. Or somebody say, how you doing? I'm blessed. I'm blessed and highly favored. But as soon as you stop them or want to talk about God for a few minutes, the first thing they holler is, you know, their attitude change. They give you that attitude like, oh Lord, here she go. Here she go with that God stuff. You know, don't even want to give God 5 minutes of your time. But you call his name every time something go wrong in your life. You call him. What what you want to call him for? And why do you expect for him to want to help you and you don't even want to talk about him for a couple minutes? You don't even want to give him a couple of minutes of your time. Don't even want to give him a couple of minutes of your time. Oh, yeah. But then, when things start to happen, oh, God, I'm blessed. Oh, God works it out. He works it out for me. But you still don't want to take time out to even listen to somebody talk about God. But you always got his name on your tongue. And he wakes you up in the morning. He gives you another chance to breathe. He makes a lot of things happen in your life. Nothing is happening in your life just because. God makes a lot of things happen in our lives. Hey, we better wake up. We better wake up. We better wake up. We better wake up. That's all I can say. Moving right along. So, I don't understand it, but I think everybody has done it. I've been guilty of it, always calling on God and not living right, not even trying to live right. But I was always calling on him, I think we've all done it. But at some time in your life, you want to change that. You don't want to keep living like that, because at some time, he's going to leave you right there. You're going to be calling, and it's going to be like he's not there. You're going to feel like he's not there because he's not responding. How many people been there before? They think God is not there because he's not responding. Because let me tell you something. He gets tired too. He gets tired of us calling his name, and we don't even try to live right. But we want him always to come and rescue us and get us out of trouble. We quick to call him when things is going wrong. We quick to call him. We are quick to call him when things are going wrong. And now, a time like this, where everybody's panicking and everybody's in an uproar, guess what? Nobody has stopped yet to drop to their knees and pray. And I'm not going to say nobody, but you, you right there, you know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. So I'm not saying everybody, but hey, if the shoe fits, wear it. Okay? If the shoe fits, wear it. Okay? It's not for everybody. What's for you is for you. What's not, leave it. Okay? He's here. He's here. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Because he's here. The king is here. Are y'all ready? That's what I want to ask. Are you ready? Okay. Now I'm moving on. I wanted to talk about not encouraging and encouragement. Okay? Y'all see my title. Something like that. Anyway. Oh, wait a minute. I missed something. I missed something. Wait a minute. I'm not ready for that yet. You know, just I'm gonna wrap this part up because I got something else I want to talk about real quick. Okay. Listen, people, don't wait till your time comes and you begging God for forgiveness. You got a chance every day that He give you a breath, another breath. Okay, and every day that He wakes you up, you got a chance to work on your life. Okay, we all do. We got a chance every day that God allow us to wake up. We got a chance. Okay, so don't wait until your time comes and then you want to beg for forgiveness when you done had plenty of time to at least work on your life and try to become a better you. Okay, so I don't know how that works for you. You know, I don't know if you can wait. If I know God the way He is, He's going to accept you anyway. As long as you say, God, please forgive me for my sins. He's going to accept you anyway, because that's the kind of God that we serve. You know, He don't turn away nobody. Even though we quick to do it, we quick to turn away people. We quick to bash people. We quick to talk about people. Right? We quick to do that. And then we'll turn around and we don't have a couple of dollars to get to work. Or we don't have a couple of dollars to put in our gas tank. And then what do? Lord, God, ain't that what we do? We quick to do that. But we'll turn people away. We'll curse people out. We'll bash people. Right? We don't even know how to get together with our own people. We have no unity. We have no unity. And we okay with that. But as soon as something happens, who we call? Not Ghostbusters. Who do we call? Lord, please help me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We know how to call on Him. We know how to call Him, don't we? And it's okay to call on Him. But also try to work on yourself to become a better you while you calling on Him. Give Him a few minutes of your time and give Him a prayer or some praise. Okay? Because at the end of the day, He is what keeps us going. Whether you want to believe it or not. You're not just getting up on your own. You're not just breathing every day on your own. Okay? How many of us are still sleeping with that man that we've been with for 10 to 15 years and we ain't married? Oh, what did I just say? Oh, what did I just say out my mouth? How many of us are still with that man that we done been with 10, 15 years and we ain't married him yet? Because some of us say marriage is just a piece of paper. Okay? But see, we're not worried about that. We're not worried about that right now. We worried about, when am I going to get to the nail shop? When can I get to the nail shop, get my nails done. When can I get my hair done? When can I go to the club? Excuse me. We're not even thinking about God. We're not thinking about him right now. We're thinking about everything but him. Okay? And that's okay if that's how you want to live your life. It's okay if that's what you want to do. It's okay that you want to continue sleeping with a man that you've been with 10, 15 years and you ain't tied a knot with him. It's okay if that's what you want to do. It's not okay in God's eyes, but it's okay if that's what you want to do. You know, because we always want to do what we want to do. Okay? We always want to do what we want to do. We do. We do. We always want to do whatever the fuck we want to do. Because it's comfortable. Okay, we don't want to make no changes because it's comfortable for us to stay where we're at. We don't want to do nothing that's going to cause discomfort. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And I know some stuff that I say people not going to like. But I'm not going to come on here and just talk. Okay? I'm not going to come on here and just talk if I'm not going to tell the truth. Okay? This is who I am. This is what I'm about. And I'm going to say what I want to say. And if you don't like it, you don't have to listen. I ain't be mad with you. I'm not mad with you at all. Okay? Moving right along. You know, we just gotta, like I said, this is a good time for us to do some reflecting and try to work on us to become better people. You know what I mean? Because God is not pleased with a lot of stuff that's going on. He's not pleased at all. And that's why things are happening. Because he's not pleased with what we've been doing. You know, we always have a tendency of focusing on the wrong thing. We don't focus on what the things that really matter at a time like this. We focus on the wrong things. Excuse me for a minute. Excuse me, I'm bad. Okay, moving right along. Uh, you know, we just have a tendency sometimes of focusing on the wrong things. And I think that this is a good time for us to, you know, focus on us and work on ourselves to become better people, to get close to something spiritual, you know, because that's the only thing that's going to save us at this point is to connect with something spiritual. whatever your faith is. Okay? It's your choice. I want to talk about encouragement. How many of you say do something to encourage someone? You know, because I know people that don't. You know, it's all about self. You know, it's all about self, especially when stuff is going on. You know, like now, the corona and, you know, everything that's going on. Excuse me. You know, how many people take time out to encourage someone and not make it about you? I'm saying encourage other people, but don't end up talking about you. You know, don't make it about you, because some people are like that. Some people start out, you know, yeah, girl, keep your head up, you know, because this, that, and other. They start out talking good, but then they turn around and they make it about them. It becomes about them. You know, when do you say, when do you give word of encouragement to other people? Because at a time like this, we all need some word of encouragement. You know, everything ain't about you. Everything is not about you. We gotta get out of that. Especially when things are going on. We really make everything about self. When things, you know, when things happen, we end up making everything about self. Everything is not about you. And then you wonder why, you know, things is not working right in your life. Yeah, because you always thinking about you. Everything's got to be about you. That's good for certain situations. Okay? For certain situations, you do have to be selfish with some things. You know? But when do you know, just cut you out the equation and encourage someone else? You know, because like I say, when things are going on, and you know, right now it's a lot going on. Okay, it's a lot going on. When do you stop and encourage somebody else? I'm just saying. You know, I'm just saying. When do you do that? Or do you ever do it? You know, I know a lot of people where it's all about them. It's always about them. You know, it's always about them. You know, at a time like this, we all need a word of encouragement. We need to encourage ourselves as well as others. Okay? We need to stay focused and we need to stay prayed up. You know, it's just, you know, I don't know. When it comes to people cleaning up, you know, they do good cleaning up the outside. But when it's, you know, when it's time to clean up the inside, you know, a lot of people got a problem with that. You know, they don't want to hear shit that nobody got to say. If it's not something they want to hear. You know, and I'm gonna tell you what I did for me that works for me. When it's something I don't want to hear, I listen. When it's something I don't want to hear or I don't want to fuck with, I listen. I stop and I fuck with it. Because you know what? Most of the time, it's something that helps you. I find out that it's something that helped me. you know? So yeah, I stop and I listen. I stop and I listen. Because I be like, wow, I'm glad and then after I stop and I listen, I be like, wow, I'm glad I stopped and listened, because it was something that grabbed my attention. It was something that I needed to listen to, And so that's what I do for me. It has been working. Not everything. I'm not saying everything, but for the most part, when I, clam up and be like, man, I don't want to hear this shit. I stop and say, well, open your mind a little bit. Be open-minded, and I stop and listen. And most of the time, it was working. I needed to hear it. It's sad, but to me, at a time like this, we should be trying to, really think about trying to unify ourselves, because black folks don't have no unity. It is what the fuck it is. Black folks don't have no unity. Okay, we always working against each other. We like crabs in a damn bucket. Motherfucker. You feel me? That's the way we are. Not everybody, but hey, it is what it is. Like I said before, the shoe fits, wear it. Okay? If it doesn't, hey. But yeah, I just pray and hope that that we allow ourselves to become encouraged enough to pass some encouragement, as well as encourage. I'm quite sure most of us are encouraging ourselves, okay? Most of us are encouraging ourselves because we always into self. We always into self. So I'm quite sure that, we are doing that, okay? Making sure that self is all right, okay? But what about others who are struggling with this? Who are really struggling with this? Mentally, physically, spiritually, Excuse me. What about them? It's okay to, call somebody and say, hey, it's a lot going on. But I just called you to tell you I love you and that keep your head up, it's a lot going on right now. But we're going to get through this. Me and my sisters, let me tell you something. Me and my sisters, we ain't fuck with each other like that. What? It's 4 of us. Okay? It's 4 of us. The other 3 dealt with each other like that. I didn't deal with them like that. I came from, okay, the way they made it look was like, the world that I came from was so different than their world. Okay? Well, that's the way I felt. One of my sisters was cool with me when we ran into each other. We was cool. But my other 2 sisters was like, and I guess they getting better with age. And so now we all on a group text. Okay? We all sending, I love yous and stuff like that. And this started before this, all this that's going on, the coronavirus and stuff. This started before that, okay? But we all, it's a group text, and we've been, texting each other's, motivational things and stuff like that, it's all good, and look, hey, I'm putting my shit to the side. I'm not even bringing up the old shit, okay? I'm focusing on, they want to keep it positive. Me too. Because at one time I used to say, man, that fake phony ass shit, I don't want to hear that shit, because I felt some kind of way about them, same way they felt some kind of way about me. But I didn't hide it. They knew I felt some kind of way about them. I didn't hide it. You know what I mean? Excuse me. But I had to clear that shit up. You can't be holding on to baggage. You can't be holding on to stuff somebody did to you in the past. Just carrying it around. It kills your spirit. Okay? It kills you. Okay? So I done let the shit go. I embraced it with love. And I let it go. I accept them for who they are, and they accept me for who I am. Or if they don't accept me, they act as if they do. That works for me, okay? Because at the end of the day, they my sisters. And so as long as they don't disrespect me, or I don't find out that they talking about me or whatever, then we good. We good. Okay? So I don't play shit like that. Don't smile and grin in my damn face and then talk about me. Tell me what you want to tell me. Don't, no, we ain't gonna do that. I don't play that shit. Don't smile and grin in my face and tell me you love me, and on the same hand, you're talking about me. If it's something you want to say it to me. You can tell me you love me. So if it's something you need to say it to me. Because my sisters know, if I find out you talking about me, I'm coming straight at you. I'm coming at you. Simple as that. They already know. And that was some of the things that kept us apart. Is the way they carried you, like they were so much better than me, But that's I'm not even gonna go into all that. The bottom line is we had put our differences to the side and we are, acting like sisters. Okay? We are being cordial with each other. You know what I mean? And that's a good thing. That's a damn good thing. We in a group text. We send our love yous and stuff like that. It's all good. It's all good. And they know how I am. I speak my mind. I don't, if something ain't going right, they know. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lisa's going to call us. We'll be hearing from her. You know what I mean? Because I don't bite my tongue. I say what I say. I say it what I say it. Okay? I've always been like that. Talk about you behind your back. Not. You got the wrong person. Because I'm going to say what I got to say to you to your face. For one, I never liked to hurt people's feelings. I don't like hurting people's feelings. And I think when you talk about people behind their back, it hurts their feelings. It hurts their feelings. Especially if it's something bad. You know what I mean? Especially if it's something bad. It hurts people's feelings. So I've never been the type that, talk behind somebody's back. That's just me. Okay? But y'all, I touched on quite a bit of things, and I hope that some of the things that I was saying, that y'all take heed to it. Use what you can. What don't apply to you, let it fly. You know what I mean? But try it. Encourage somebody, through these times that we're going through. Call somebody and give them a word of encouragement. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to hurt you. If anything, it's going to help you. It's going to help you. When you take in positive energy and you dish it out, guess what? It just helps you. It helps your heart, your spirit, your soul, and everything. You know, it makes you feel better. You know, let me tell you what I did one day. I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I'm wrapping it up. And anybody that's in the bushes, come out. You don't have to sit up there. You don't have to be scared over here. I may sound aggressive when I'm talking, but I'm a very nice person. As long as you don't come over here and disrespect me, we good. Okay, we good. You don't have to, no one has to hide. Don't hide. You know, come down and enjoy the show. And, you know, you're going to get some nuggets over here, that's for sure. You're going to get some nuggets. I'm always giving out nuggets. I love to give out nuggets, you know. So I'm going to say something that you know, needed to hear, or something that may help you with something or something, you know. Because I just don't believe in doing a live if I'm not going to say something that's going to encourage somebody or that's going to help somebody. You know what I mean? But excuse me, like I was saying, come down and subscribe, like the video. Okay. Anywho, listen. One day I was up at motor vehicle, right? And this lady, this older lady, was up there. Well, she had left her wallet, okay? And when she went up to pay for her, I think she had got her license or something. But anyway, when she went up there to pay for it, she saying that she didn't have her wallet, okay? And so I was like, wow. My daughter was with me. And my daughter really recognized what was going on because I was doing something. So my daughter caught it, right? And my daughter said, Mom, the lady, you know, left her wallet at home. She went up there to pay for her stuff and she left her wallet at home. You think we might can help her? And so I stood there and I was listening, you know, to what was going on. And so she said, I was like, what's wrong? Because we had went into the restaurant and she came in there. And I was like, what's wrong? And hey, Miss Lady, how you doing? And she said, I left my wallet at home. She said, I got to go all the way back home and come all the way back up here. She said, I probably won't even come back today. I probably just wait and come back tomorrow. And so I was like, well, how much do you need? You know? And she said, you know, I think it was like 40 something dollars or something, you know? And so I paid it. And the way she looked, the look on her face and stuff, I thought the lady was gonna fall out, you know, because she was an older lady. She teared up and everything, you know. And she kept trying to get my name and stuff like that. And I was like, I'm not gonna tell you, you know, no disrespect. I'm not gonna tell you I didn't do it, you know, for you to pay me back, you know, because knowing her, she would have sent me, she wouldn't have just sent me the $40. You know, she just seemed like that type of woman. Like her energy, you know, she made me feel like she was that type of woman. And she's an older lady, you know, and she wouldn't have just sent me $40, you know, whatever I paid. She probably would have sent me $100 or $200. You know what I mean? Because she seemed like that type of person, you know. And I was like, you know, she said, what's your name? I said, I'm not going to tell you. And she said, come on, you got to give me your name so I can get your money back. I said, no, you good. You good. I said, God, that's just something. She said, this has never happened to me. And she said, thank you, baby, thank you. And she was tearing up, you know. And I said, my daughter, I said, thank my daughter too. I said, because she, you know, I didn't hear you, but my daughter heard you and, you know, put me on point with it. And so, you know, I paid the lady thing, you know. Shit, I didn't mind. And I didn't mind it at all. No, I don't have no big bucks. But, you know, I did not mind helping her. And I felt good about it. And I didn't pull out no phone and tape her, you know, so I could put her on Instagram or, you know, Facebook. I didn't do that. You know, I did what I did. I did it from the heart. You know, it was done genuinely from the heart. Everybody didn't need to know what I had done. You know what I mean? And I felt good. I felt good when I did that. The expression on her face was like, I said, I hope this lady don't pass out on me, because she was an older lady. And sometimes older people get excited. It might make them fight or something like that when they get real excited, And she got teary, and stuff. I was like, oh Lord, I said, I hope this lady don't, pass out or anything. But she was okay, but she kept trying to get my name and stuff. And I was like, I didn't give her no information. And I said, God bless. I said, just something that happened to let you know it's still good people out here. It's still good people out here. She said, you right about that. She said, that did let me know that. She said, because this has never happened to me. This has never happened to me. And I said, well, first time for everything. I said, and I'm glad to be the one to let you know that it's still good people out here, because by us living in the city that we live in, it's bad, y'all. It's bad here. It's bad here. A guy was just doing a video on Baltimore. What's his name? O'Shea. I think I'm saying his name right. He just did a video about Baltimore. Baltimore is bad, okay? For real. I'm thinking about relocating. I just don't know where I'm going at. Yeah, but I'm relocating. But it's bad here. Seriously. It ain't no joke here. If you're going out here, go out during the day, because you got a better chance of making it back, okay? Safe and sound. But it's bad here. It really is. But yeah, and I just put that, told that story, that little story, because, do stuff genuinely. Do stuff from the heart. Don't do it because you want, you got to pull out your phone and start taping and, and things of that nature. Now, if you one of those people, you got a business and you want, you got a, something like a, what you call it, y'all? Something like, you one of those people who run a business that you do stuff all over the city for homeless people and stuff like that, and you want to be able to show people what you do, then I understand that. But people that just, if you're just doing something nice for somebody, don't pull your camera out and, putting it all up in people's faces and stuff so you can post what you did. You did it. Don't nobody need to know. Everybody don't need to know you did that, because that person probably don't want them spreading it all over the internet, just because you gave them a few hours or something, or gave them something to eat. You know what I mean? I never agreed with that. I don't understand that. I really don't. I never understood that. Just do it from the heart. When you do things from the heart, you'd be surprised at how it makes you feel, and how it makes the other person feel also. You know what I mean? But when you do something for a person and then you got to hurry up and pull out your camera and shit, it just kills the moment. And the person might not, the other person not going to say nothing, because they need that couple of hours, or they need that food to eat. So they ain't going to say nothing to you, because you might take your food back or your money back. So they going to go along with the program. But you 9 times out of 10, they feel humiliated. They really do. They feel humiliated. So we just have to watch how we do things. We really do. But give somebody, a word of encouragement through a time like this. It don't cost you nothing. It's not going to hurt you. It's going to make you feel good. It really is. It's going to make you feel awesome. Look, y'all. I know in this video, I probably said a lot of things that some people may get upset about. And if you do, it's okay. Maybe you got upset because you felt like I was talking about you. And if that's the case, if that's what this did to you by the things I said in this video, kudos to you. I'm glad, right? And I'm going to tell you why I say that. It's because I hope it'll make you think, and I hope it'll make you change your life for the better. Okay? So kudos to anybody that feels uncomfortable or felt some discomfort about the things I said in this video. I spoke it because it was true. Okay? And it is what it is, and I said what I said. Okay? With that being said, y'all, thanks for tuning in. Thanks to people in the bushes. Thanks to people in the chat. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Please subscribe. Please like the video. And y'all know what we do. If you have anything else you want to add or any comments, please leave them down at the bottom because I do respond. Okay? And with that being said, y'all have a great day. Stay safe and don't do no foolish stuff. Okay? And stay prayed up, y'all, because we need it. We need it. Everybody needs prayer because this thing that's going on has turned everybody's life upside down. Some people are not working no more. You know, it really has put a damper on things. It really has. So stay prayed up and pray for other people because some people are so caught up in the moment, they can't even pray. You know what I mean? They overwhelmed. They can't even pray. You know, seriously. And give words of encouragement because we all need it. We all need it. Nobody's seen this coming, but it's here now. And we have to deal with it. You know, we have to deal with it. Like my mother used to say, you got to take the bitter with the sweet. Okay? So, I think I did a good job today. I gave a whole lot of encouragement, you know? So y'all try to do the same thing. I love y'all. And until next time, peace.